come together right now over me. What's going on, everybody? It's Grant here in the shop, working on my Soren table, which is made up of a live edge top, which in this case we've got a book match set of black walnut slabs, live edge on the outside, and then at each corner of the table will go a leg that looks something like this. So the legs are very special in that they're made up of 5 pieces of wood that are mitered together. You can see the joinery there at the end of this piece. This one's a mock-up. Didn't quite meet spec from a table I was building a few years ago, so I just keep it in the shop. And so there's 4 pieces, one for each side of the square, and then one plug that goes in the middle. Now that geometry, that grain pattern, that end grain pattern there, comes through the top of the table, so it's visible at the corners, at the 4 corners of the table where the live edge terminates. Now, to me, that I love that structure. So you have this organic live edge, and it's framed in by this precise set-in table leg that, to the close observer, will have this cool geometric, precise engineered joinery structure visible to anyone who cares to see it. What I'm doing extra special for this Soren table, because it's a book match top, I'm also book matching the outer faces of the legs. So you see here I've got a stack of, these are the 16 pieces that will make up the outer portion of the 4 legs in the table. And I've got book match sets. so that when I miter these together, the two faces will match and marry together and parity the top. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on today. That's what I'm working on right now. I just kind of wanted to explain that. Some of the design thought that went into that, creating, a big part of my design sense is creating juxtapositions between precise engineered things and the organic lines that are in wood. It's pretty simple. It's not anything too profound, and yet it is beautiful, and it is very useful. So we're going to carry on. We're going to get these ripped into miters and hopefully get them glued up. And if you're watching the video, it's just going to happen all in a matter of less than 15 minutes. Enjoy, and I really appreciate you watching. I really appreciate you watching.
Green tape is my hot tip for making long linear miters. Not packing tape, not blue painter's tape, green tape. It has the right blend of strength and stretch to create the necessary surface tension. Add stretch wrap to provide even pressure where you need it to get that glue to squeeze out and tighten up the joints.
Hello.
It's Papa.
All right, I'm just.
Mommy sent you a message.
Sorry, I don't have reception. Thanks, guys. How was school today?
Good.
Yeah.
We have pajama day.
What?
The whole school has pajama day.
Today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh. What do you think, Keith? Does that look good?
Can I see?
Tight miters. Looking good. We built this house on memories. Inch and a week 7/16. Inch and a week 7/16. Consistent. Consistency, children. Consistency is the key to quality joinery. Especially when it comes to miters. If you're mitering a four-sided box together and one side is a different length than the others, even if your 45s are perfect, it's not going to come together. Come together right now over me. I'm amped right now because I turned my bench 90 degrees and realize that's going to do wonders for the visuals here, I think. The right move. The bench used to go this way and now it goes this way. An essential step in the miter glue up here when you're using tape. Get yourself a rolly bit. Call this a J roller for some reason. Does it look like a J? And stick that tape real good. You won't regret it. Don't I love it when a plan comes together? See that? Toit. Nice and tight. because as far as glue-up assemblies go, the ratio of how impressive the finished joint looks relative to how easy it is to put together is perfect. Easy to put together, it's just tape and stretch wrap. Timeline-wise, you got plenty of open time with the glue, and the end result looks like a million bucks. Oh! Oh! Today was going too good.
I think I want to make a table, but it's going to be hard.
Yeah, tables are hard to make.
This has to get moved from in order to get working.
Okay.
And
Sure.
I need to cut this wood.
Okay, you want to make some marks?
It should be down right there.
You want me to cut it for you real quick?
Yeah.
Got it, dude.
Okay. Now I'm going to see how long and see if it's good. Here's a hammer. Perfect. There we go.
Hey, Elwood,
Yeah.
what are we going to do when we get frustrated building?
I don't know.
Two things. Take a break or ask for help. Okay?
Got it.
We don't need to pout. It's okay to be frustrated,
Got it.
but I want you to ask for help, okay?
Okay.
Or take a break, or both. What are you doing there, Daly?
I've also this
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Earlier I said the ratio of how impressive this joint looks relative to how easy it is to make was ideal. Well, this part of putting in the plug in the middle there can get a little tricky. Patience, sharp tools, and practice is essential, as they are with all things thoughtfully made. As I make multiples of these, the words of my college professor Dale Reedig come back to me. He said, "A professional craftsman can make the same thing precisely over and over again." I want to take a moment to address the kids in the shop. My passion for woodworking pales in comparison to the passion and duty I have as a father. We are a busy family here in the Kaihoi household. My wife and I both work, and it's only practical that the kids hang out in the shop with me from time to time. I keep a positive attitude about this, as it does take up some of my bandwidth as I work and can slow me down a bit. The truth is, my kids and I have so much to learn from each other. For me, the lesson is patience, as well as I am learning how to teach. It's a really good exercise for me to have to explain woodworking at its most fundamental level to them. How to put part A together with parts B, C, and D to make a wood sword or a wood gun or a table. The simple realities, like if you drive a nail too close to the end of a hardwood board without pre-drilling, it will split, and that sucks. So you better slow down and take the time to drill a pilot hole for your nail. And if you want that joint to stay tight, you better add some glue for good measure. For them, being so young, they have everything to learn, and it's such a gift to be their guide and watch them grow. Teaching them the basics of building, how to join parts together, how to be safe doing dangerous things, how to overcome difficulty and frustration when, in spite of our best efforts, things don't go well. The satisfaction of working with your hands, and that not all pain is bad. They will now proudly show their bandaged fingers to Mama, declaring, "I am a real woodworker now." For me personally, the single greatest thing I may gain from all this social media malarkey is a record of my kids and I in the shop together working. These are early days for my business, for my life, and especially for my children's lives. I mean, they're, single digits here. When I'm old and tired, I believe every video and picture with my babies in the shop with me will fill me with a sweet joy and a deep satisfaction. By God's grace and in spite of myself and my wife, I'm trusting that the kids' time with me in the shop will not be in vain. My prayer is that they will go into the world, shoulders back, confident, capable, and humbly following passions of their own.
So, I made a boo-boo. I chiseled out too much wood, inlaying the second bow tie. And so I made a replacement bow tie that is about, on the radius, it is a 32nd bigger than this one. So they look virtually the same, but they are in fact, well, you're not gonna be able to tell in the camera. Well, you can see, I don't know if you can see the lines that I described out for the bigger one, but this one is just a whiff bigger. So I get a second chance. Wish me luck. Much better than it would have been otherwise. How's that? Love you. Hey, it's Grant here. Thank you for watching. I love woodworking. I hope you enjoyed watching me woodwork. If you liked it, consider subscribing, leaving a comment, maybe sharing it with a friend. Have a peaceful day.